Okay, tree committee.
We're applying for a grant for trees, and to get this grant we have to have a tree committee. And Bill Geek just happened to come into my office the other day and tell me that he would volunteer himself to be on the tree committee. Now, my vision of a tree committee is not somebody that goes around town and says we need to cut this tree, we need to cut this tree, we need to, but somebody that says, okay, these trees were just planted this year, we need to mulch them, we need to prune them, you know, whatever it is that you need to take care of them. That's what the tree committee does. And they also get the volunteers to do it.
Okay.
And I don't know what we have to do as far as a council, what you guys have to do. Do you have to?
Well, we have to find out who would be willing to be on the tree committee.
But the resident has to take care of them?
Yeah. Well, I'd love to work with Bill Geek, so I would like to be the council representative on the tree committee.
Okay. So where do we go from here?
Well, how many?
I'll go and get the committee and come back to the next meeting.
I was going to say, how many do we want on this committee? We don't want.
Five.
Is this grant to buy trees, or is this tree?
Yes.
Yeah.
No, well,
I suspect it probably is.
Well, if you remember back in, what was it, April or May?
April or May,
somebody brought up something about we wanting some more trees in town, and I said, okay, well, we'll look for grants.
And at the cemetery.
And we really do need to look at the cemetery because those trees are going to die. Tom Lake told me. But anyway,
He sells trees too, doesn't he?
he does.
no. Oh yeah, Marjo's. He's at Marjo's now.
Yeah. So I thought we could get a Black Hills Energy grant because we're a Black Hills Energy customer. Well, we can't. We're not the right kind of customer, I guess. We get.
Is that for the gas or is that for the?
Yes, for gas, but we only get.
Oh, we're not retail.
No. So a lady from Fort Dodge came down and told me about a Trees for Kids grant, and if we get a group of kids come out and help plant the trees, and she'll come down and teach them how to take care of trees, then we should be able to get this grant. But we have to have a tree committee to get it.
Is this a freebie grant or is this a matching grant? Or?
It is matching, but it's basically kind of the same thing as the other grant that we were going to apply for. Only it's for kids and it's not through Black Hills Energy.
So what kind of a timeline are we looking at this plan? Them yet this fall?
No. No. Spring. It's awarded in the spring and you plant them in the spring before May something, she said, middle of May. So
we could coordinate it with a chapter at the school.
And coincidentally enough, a lady at the middle school called me and said, is there anything that we can have the middle school kids help the city with this fall or next spring? So yeah, we're going to have one of the 7th or the 8th grade come down and they're going to help us plant the trees and they're going to learn about how to take care of a tree, and work that right in with the grant.
I just hate to bring this up, but back when we used to plant, what, 50 to 100, we always had to have 3 or 4 beer cans in there. They just wouldn't grow.
I remember that.
And I'll make sure that the tradition goes on.
The ones that didn't get the beer cans didn't grow.
Okay, but you can't do that until the kids are gone.
Yeah,
I was going to say.
No, we got to teach them correctly.
Yeah, I think so. It's going to be a tough job. I can see that.